Genetic variant testing, a new way to look at scoliosis. Genetic variant testing is a powerful new tool that helps doctors and patients understand what's happening inside the body, especially when it comes to scoliosis. To understand how this testing works, you first have to know a little about DNA. Your DNA is like a giant instruction manual that tells your body how to grow, heal, and function. These instructions are made up of genes, and each gene has a specific job. Some genes help your bones grow strong, some help balance your hormones, and others help your brain send signals to the rest of your body. But sometimes there are tiny changes in those genes. These changes are called genetic variants. A genetic variant is kind of like a typo in your instruction manual. It doesn't always cause a problem, but sometimes it can change the way your body does certain jobs. That's where genetic variant testing comes in. This type of test looks for those tiny changes in your DNA to find out if your body may be at risk for certain health problems, like scoliosis. The testing is simple and painless. Most of the time, all it takes is a cheek swab or a small sample of saliva. You rub the swab inside your cheek and then send it to a lab where experts look at your DNA. They search for specific variants that are known to affect how your body builds bone, controls hormones, processes nutrients, or sends messages from the brain to the muscles. Once they find out what variants you have, they can create a clearer picture of what's going on in your body, even before any serious signs or symptoms appear. For people with scoliosis, genetic variant testing can be a game changer. Scoliosis is more than just a spine that curves. It's often caused by problems in how the body grows, how it keeps balance, and how well the brain and muscles work together. Some kids with scoliosis may have trouble processing vitamins like B12 or folate. Others may have differences in how their bodies use calcium or magnesium, which are important for bone strength. Some teens might have hormone imbalances that affect bone growth during puberty. And in some cases, the brain may not be sending the right signals to help the spine stay straight. Genetic variant testing can shine a light on these hidden issues. It doesn't just tell you what might go wrong. It helps doctors figure out why it's happening. Once doctors know what variants are present, they can use that information to build a personalized plan. For example, if the test shows that a person has trouble processing vitamin D, they can take a special form of that vitamin to help. If another person has a gene that affects how their brain controls posture and movement, they might benefit from specific exercises that help retrain those pathways. If someone has a hormone-related variant, a doctor might recommend checking their hormone levels regularly and using supplements or natural therapies to keep things balanced. The point is, genetic variant testing doesn't just explain why scoliosis might happen, it helps guide smarter, more targeted care. One of the best parts about this kind of testing is that it can be done early. Even if someone hasn't developed scoliosis yet, testing can show whether they have the risk factors. That means doctors and families can take action before the curve gets worse. Early steps like nutritional changes, custom exercises, and supplements can make a big difference. It's like having a sneak peek into the future, and using that knowledge to protect your health. Of course, not every genetic variant means you'll definitely get scoliosis. Genes are just one part of the story. How you eat, sleep, move, and manage stress also play a big role. That's why doctors who use genetic variant testing often look at the whole picture. They consider your genes along with your lifestyle and environment. This approach is called functional medicine. It focuses on fixing the root causes of health problems, not just treating symptoms. By combining genetic testing with healthy habits, families can feel more in control of scoliosis and their future. In the end, genetic variant testing is like getting a custom map of your body's inner workings. It helps you understand your unique strengths and weaknesses so you can make the best choices for your health. For kids and teens with scoliosis, or those who may be at risk, it offers real answers, real options, and real hope. Instead of feeling unsure or afraid, you can face scoliosis with confidence, knowing that you have a plan based on what your body truly needs.